Mic check 1 2 3 4. Is anyone there? Good morning, swag daddy, wake up! Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker. We're about to be live in just 9 minutes and 30 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news. Guys, gold and silver was down big this morning at 6 a.m. and I have the reasons why. Don't panic. It's all coming up in just 9 minutes and 20 seconds. We're going to watch the COMEX open. We may stay until the stock market opens. We're going to cover breaking gold and silver news. We're going to answer all your questions live, help you read the tea leaves. And ladies and gentlemen, is today the day that John gets his soup? Let me know in chat right now. We're going to be live in just 9 minutes. Smash the like button, only 50 to 100. Look at that. We've got the Netherlands in the chat. We've got the US in the chat. We've got Canada in the chat. We've got the UK in the chat. We've got Sweden in the chat. We've got Australia in the chat. We've got the Czech Republic in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds breaking down all the gold and silver news. Helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the markets open for the day trading session together. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild one. Smash the like button. We're nearly to 100. We got a bunch of Australians in the chat. We got Ohio, LA, California, Arizona, Kansas City, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It's going to be a wild trading session. The attacks are coming in, but call me Twisted Sister because we're not going to take it. We're going to be live in just 7 minutes, breaking it all down shortly. Who saw the stream with Bald Guy Money last night? Did you guys enjoy the stream with Bald Guy Money last night? Let me know. We're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 50 seconds, breaking it all down. We got San Diego, we got Maryland, we got Austin, we got New Mexico, we got Las Vegas, we got Brisbane. We've got Michigan, we got Eastern PA. We got a lot of different places in chat. Oh my goodness. Who's ready? Who's still stacking? Who's unshaken? Who has intestinal fortitude? Ladies and gentlemen, in just 6 minutes and 10 seconds, we're going to be breaking it all down. Smash the like button if you're ready. We've got Wisconsin in the chat. We got South Central PA, we've got London, UK, we've got Perth, Australia. Wow. We got Sarasota in the chat. That could be New York or Florida, unsure. We got San Diego in the building. Santiago. It stands for a will. Remember that for Maker Man? We got Oklahoma City in the chat. Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Keep smashing the like button. We're only 10 away from 100. It's going to be a wild stream. Let's go. And Wyoming Vern is getting Hero Bullion stacking support delivery this weekend. Awesome. Awesome, Vern. Great buy there. Yes. We got Huntsville, Arkansas. We've got Norway. We've got Madagascar. Whoa. Sweden in the house. My coins from Sweden, I think, say Sverige on them. Something like this. We've got Reverend Dancer from the State of Hope. There you go. Let's go. Who's ready? 1 like away from 100. The next person to hit like is going to get good luck for 18 years in science. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds breaking down the gold and silver news. We're going to watch the COMEX day trading session open. We probably will watch the stock market open. We won't watch Shanghai open because it's still shut for the holidays. We're going to be breaking it down in just 4 minutes. Wow, we got the Philippines in the house. Como estaca? Oh, you want the link for the coffee? Okay. Guys, I'm sipping on Mrs. IS coffee, and if you want to sip with me, you can. It's out. Let me put the link in chat. There you go. I'll pin it for a little bit. Sip with your boy in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 3 minutes and 15 seconds covering the COMEX day trading session open. We're going to be covering breaking gold and silver news. We're going to be helping you read the tea leaves, answering your questions live. Who's ready? Buckle up. Smash that like button. 3 minutes away. Let's go. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Yes. No, that's not me. Mari. The Diamond Claw guy is not me. That's Burton Vlogs, a channel member and subscriber. My face is still a secret unless you meet me in real life. No, John did not get soup, B-Done. We tried. He did not get soup, but today's a new day. And Steve Looking for Silver has a new bounty I'll announce during the stream. Here we go. We might get a big show today, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. IS coffee ships on Tuesday. What is today? Is today Monday? Yeah. Mrs. IS coffee will all start shipping Tuesday tomorrow. He made a fresh batch just for the shipment. Here we go. Get your claws up. Wow, Jeff Stout just gifted 5 memberships trying to get John Soup, and that went to Duncan. That went to Ona Good. It went to Daniel. It went to Prepared, and it went to one other person. Where are you? It went to Cascadia. Say thank you to Jeff Stout for those memberships. Check out your new emojis, and I hate to say it, no soup for John. I owe you a video. I owe you the video. We'll hit it soon. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 30 seconds till we're live here. Drop a crab in chat right now if you're ready. Let's get a crab dance going. Here we go. We're about to be in it. We're about to be in it. Yes. Break it down now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Smash that like button. Okay, do you guys want the old school intro, the little kid intro, or the crab migration? Let me know right now. Which one do you want? It's on that page. If you scroll down, it shows you where they come from. I think it's Guatemala. Yes. You had a dream John got his coffee and it was sprinkled with silver seasoning. Wow. That's a wild dream. Okay, we're 28 seconds away. What do you guys want? Old school, little kid, old school. Okay, I think the old school won it. How about I hit you guys with a medley? I'm going to hit you guys with the medley this morning. I'm feeling a little wild this morning. Let's do it. Stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
One stacker on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 68,689 subscribers. Guys, just like that, we're only 11 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived, and you got to subscribe anyway, because, thank you for that little super sticker thingy, Hands giving 5 just out. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving over 49 ounces of silver away, 50 plus ounces of copper. There's gold in there. You got to be subscribed and turn on the notification. And I did want to shout out YouTube username, Brett Waisley. He gifted this last night. This is 1 ounce of silver in a wooden decorative piece. So that's in the mega giveaway. That happened last night when we had Bald Money Guy on the channel. What a wild stream last night. If you guys had fun on the stream last night, let me know. And again, this channel is sponsored by Hero Bullion. Thank you so much, Hero Bullion. I really appreciate it. And I wanted to mention, guys, I'm all about getting the best deals possible. And they've got 5 ounces at spot. These are premium rounds because they have security, radio lines, and other things. It ships quick. It comes in a satchel, and shipping is free. A lot of times the starter packs get you because you got to pay shipping, so you got to buy more if you want it for free. No, shipping is free, so check them out. I'll drop this link in chat. I'm going to replace the Mrs. IS coffee link. Give me 1 second. 5 ounces at spot. But if you want, you could just go there and search starter pack, and it will pop right up there. So a big thank you to Hero Bullion for the support, and a big thank you, too, for doing those great deals, because I welcomed the partnership with Hero. They've been one of my favorites for a while, and they got great deals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look what happened here to silver overnight. We hit a high on silver of 76.02. We just this morning hit a low of 72.21. We got almost a DTB formation there, and we are kind of trending back upwards. I'm going to tell you guys in the news what happened. I know exactly why this happened, and I'm about to break it down here shortly, so don't worry, I'll be covering that in a second here. Silver futures is currently at 73.58, so we are in contango. That's when the futures price is more expensive than the spot price. That's normal operations. If it drops below that, we're going to catch it, and that will be called backwardation. But for right now, we're good. Okay. Gold, ladies and gentlemen, hit a high last night of 4,630.09. It hit a low of 4,525. It's currently trading on a green candle, 45.6250. Now, there was a gap on silver last night, and it was a gap on gold last night, but I'm happy to report we filled those gaps. With me. And someone in chat, West Texas, is saying Hero's shipping, the threshold for free shipping is $149. That is correct. So anything over $149 is free shipping, including that starter pack. Okay, gold to silver ratio here popped up to 62.14 to 1 with this attack, this smash down on gold and silver. But again, I'm going to break it down soon what actually happened. And remember, Shanghai Futures Exchange is closed for 5 days for their Labor Day weekend. This market should be opening back up tomorrow night, our time, the 5th. So like 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow evening, this should be opening back up. So Shanghai's been out playing hooky while the COMEX has been running amok, and currently it's at 73.37, and then Shanghai closed at, what was that, 82.45. So that's like a $9-ish premium right now, so it's closing. So that means if it was to open right now, this would probably be gapping up about $1. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And before I jump into the breaking news, I have a few updates for you guys. First off, who was there for the video last night, the live stream with Ball Guy Money? Did you enjoy it? Let me know. This coming Sunday, the next guest on is going to be Stacking Surfer. Somebody many of you guys requested. He's a surfer and he's stacking, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to be a fun one on there. What else was I going to say? Oh, Steve looking for silver. He put a new bounty. If John gets soup, he's going to donate now 6 ounces of silver to the Mega Ga. He's going to donate 20 ounces of copper to the Mega Ga. If John gets soup by Wednesday evening, that's his new challenge he put down. And remember, I do have a bounty of 3 No Soup for John t-shirts for the person who gets John his soup. And ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Stout tried this morning. I hate to say it, but ladies and gentlemen, no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, no soup for John. Sorry, John. We're going to jump right into the breaking gold and silver news right now, ladies and gentlemen. And the COMEX, it's at another all-time low since like 2008, 98,443. That's the open interest at close. That is not normal. For everyone telling you it's normal, don't worry. That is not normal. And guys, I did put out the post on X, previously known as Twitter. So if you could go please like and retweet this to get this out, I appreciate it. You can follow me here at INTL Stacker. Get the breaking news anytime, day or night, even when I'm not live. Okay, so I want to scroll down here and I want to show you guys what happened. I did a lot of research this morning on what actually happened. Then we're going to go through the rest of the news here. So it started out when I woke up this morning and I was doing a bunch of analysis when I saw silver and gold down big time. So my first post was buckle up, wild session incoming. Silver and gold is dropping as Iran claims they struck a U.S. ship. Remember, President Trump announced last night that today the U.S. Navy is going to be escorting, I guess, a bunch of ships to the Strait of Hormuz. So they've been trapped. They've been stuck, so they're trying to get them unstuck. So Iran claimed that they hit a U.S. ship with 2 missiles. When that happened, the market went absolutely insane. Here you go. So when that report came out about 5:55 a.m., 6 a.m., markets reacted insanely. The dollar index shot up. S&P futures shot down. Oil shot up. So if we go back here, let's go ahead and save this. If we go to the DXY right here at 6 a.m., you can see that big old shark fin pop up. You can see here with oil as well. Oil popped as well. Bang. It's still up from where it was, but not as much. So every single oil popped at the same time as gold and silver literally got smashed. Bitcoin popped. So let me pull this back here. One second. Sorry. Let me go back here. Bang. Okay. So that's why the gold and silver price went so crazy this morning. But it's settling down. And why is it settling down? Well, the first piece of news here. This is from the U.S. Central Command, their actual official page here. Claim, Iranian state media claims that Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps hit a U.S. warship with 2 missiles. Truth, no U.S. Navy ships have been struck. U.S. forces are supporting Project Freedom and enforcing the naval blockade on an Iranian port. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that report is unfounded. We'll find out for sure in the future, but it looks like it's unfounded, and it wouldn't be the first time that Iran claimed they did something that they didn't do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I am a huge Star Wars fan. I love it. As a matter of fact, here is my lightsaber that I built myself, and I would be remiss to say, if I didn't say it this morning, today is May 4th, and May the 4th be with you, Crustacean Nation. The Rebel Alliance fought against the evil Galactic Empire. Stackers are fighting against the Bankers Empire, the one that prints endless fiat, manipulates paper prices, and tries to keep you poor and dependent. Figuratively, of course, guys. I'm not advocating for real violence. Figuratively. May the physical silver and gold be with you. May your stack be strong. May the force and the squeeze be with you. May the 4th be with you. Thank you so much, Amina, for that. Thank you. And may we all live in a day where the Death Star, aka the COMEX, gets blown up for good, figuratively. Crustacean Nation, are you part of the rebellion? Put rebellion in chat if you are part of the rebellion against the big bankers. Next piece of news here. The U.S. government is quietly building toward silver price floors. Okay, that is the thesis of this here. And the Silver Wig breaks it down. He just highlighted a sharp timeline driven by a thread from MBA Economics. The Silver Wig and MBA Economics are both crustaceans. You might be watching now, so if you are, good to see you. But this is a great article. And basically, the things you got to remember is silver was added as a critical mineral to the list in the United States, and that's actually wrong. It was December of 2025, but China added it in November of 2025. The White House directive to evaluate price floors for critical minerals, January 2026, that was the deadline. The next shoe to drop was U.S.-Mexico 60-day action plan, explicitly discussing border-adjusted price floors. That was February 2026. High-level talks with EU and Japan on coordinated pricing, stockpiling, and trade measures. That was April. This is a methodical push to protect domestic supply chains for silver, a metal now officially deemed critical for solar, EVs, AI, and defense. What could this mean long-term for silver? Potential government-backed price support, tariffs, or strategic procurement that changes the entire supply-demand dynamic. Here's the full thread if you want to read here more about it, but that's MBA Economics right there. Great thread there. Okay. Next piece of news here, ladies and gentlemen. Silver being a U.S. critical mineral is a game changer. The U.S. government officially elevated silver to critical minerals list in December, right after China did the same, recognizing it as a vital for national security, technology, and the energy transition. This opens the door for faster permitting for new mines, stockpiling, and stronger policy support. Now, guys, remember, we hit peak mining of silver in 2016. Every year since then, demand has gone, or the production has gone down 1 to 3% every single year. We hit peak mining. The only way to get more silver out of the ground and fix this deficit we've been in for 6+ years right now is getting it out of the ground, opening new mines. That takes anywhere from 10 to 15 years. A decent part of that is permitting. But even with permitting fast-tracked, it's still going to take a long time. So I'm so bullish on silver for the long term, and that's just one of the many reasons. And thank you so much, Okie Stacker, for sending me that gold coin with jewels. Thank you. After years of structural deficits and soaring industrial demand, Washington is finally treating silver like the strategic asset it is. The only problem, it will take years to even attempt to catch up. Extremely bullish for silver. There's the full article there if you want to go read that. Next piece of news here is China is restricting silver supply even without touching silver itself. New analysis just dropped. China banned sulfuric acid exports starting May 1st. Okay, so they said no more sulfuric acid for anyone May 1st. Why do I care? That's not a big deal for silver. It is a big deal. Sulfuric acid is critical for copper mining. Approximately 70% of the world's global silver is produced as a byproduct from other mines. And I think it's actually a bit more than that. But silver, the majority of silver comes as a byproduct from copper mines, lead, zinc, gold mines. But sulfuric acid is needed for the process for copper mining. It's called leaching to get the silver and other additives or other byproducts out of it. So cutting the sulfuric acid supply is a big deal. By choking copper production inputs, China can indirectly tighten global silver supply while still importing record amounts for its own solar and EV needs. Remember, China already restricted silver exports directly back on January 1st to 44 different companies. This is a sophisticated supply chain warfare. Here's the article if you want to read more about that. Next piece of news here, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Okay, next piece of news here. Gold rush in Hong Kong. Massive discounted bullion pouring in from Dubai amid the U.S.-Iran war. It is being reported that physical gold is being redirected to Hong Kong at 15 to 20% discounts below market price. Some deals as low as $30 an ounce under the London spot price. Why? Dubai's role as a major gold transit hub has been disrupted by flight restrictions and conflict risks. Merchants, including Middle Eastern and Russian sellers, are bypassing traditional routes and selling directly into Hong Kong for speed and liquidity. They need it. So essentially, guys, these sellers are like treating Hong Kong like a pawn shop. You know, you can sell it and get more at a coin shop, and even better than that, if you sell privately, you can get even more. But where do people run when they need money fast and they're willing to take a 20% or 15% haircut? A pawn shop. So Hong Kong is really capitalizing on its neutral status, strong legal system, and expanding vault capacity. They're building a bunch of vaults there to hold gold in Hong Kong. This is another clear sign that physical gold flows are shifting due to geopolitics. Here's the article here if you want to go read more about that. And that was Iran. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We covered that. We covered that on the thing. Guys, if you're just joining, I just broke down why gold and silver got smacked down this morning. Don't panic. It's all based on headlines. Guys, remember, right now we're really not seeing fundamentals move the market. We're seeing headlines, we're seeing tweets, we're seeing posts move the market. And here's a great pickup today by Yield Farmer, guys. Yield Farmer says another little nice pickup from my LCS yesterday. Keep on stacking, guys. In chat, if you're still stacking, let me know. First off, I love the Mercury dime. It's one of my favorite 90%er designs. Look at this, a 1/10 ounce, and he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 American Silver Eagles. That is a great mix, Yield Farmer. Guys, what did you pick up? What did you pick up? Let me know. And RD in chat saying more propaganda BS to manipulate prices. Yeah, 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got breaking news. Breaking news. People are now protecting their silver and gold stacks with crustaceans. Hey, Sicilian, nice corks. This came from Sicilian Stacker. Mrs. Sicilian said the growing stack requires more crustacean security. This is Fingers9 in chat right now. Said the corks are the crystal light need a protector. Look at this, guys. So we've got this crustacean here that's materialized to protect this hoard. We've got gold, we've got silver. Look at this, we've got crystalline. 4-time crystalline champion! 4-time! We got crystalline. And look at this, he's got his silver and copper corks matching number 6. Wow. Guys, look at that crustacean. I love it. I love it. That dog's like, really? Really? You're making me this? Look at this. Are you still stacking? Ty is, ladies and gentlemen. Ty picked up this 2-ounce St. Michael piece yesterday. Keep on stacking. And I just put out some clips. If you guys missed it, I had Jake, the CEO of Hero Bullion, on a week or two ago. And then last night, we also had Ball Guy Money on. And this coming week, we are going to have Stacking Surfer on. And then maybe after that, Smart Silver Stacker. You guys want him? Do you guys want Silver Dragons? Do you guys want Yankee? Do you want Uncle Sal? Just let me know who you want to come on the show. But ladies and gentlemen, we were getting smacked down here, but something happened exactly at 6:25 a.m. this morning that turned the price around, and I caught it on video, and I'm piping it in now.
Dudley spent a fallen hard with one arm. Oh my God. Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
Poor Mortimer. They thought they had us, but we're pushing higher here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're literally about to enter the danger zone. If you got a question, put it in chat, and I'll be happy to answer it. I'm looking at the chat now. Just make sure to tag me at the beginning of it, at International Stacker, so it glows orange for me. If you don't do that, I very well may miss it, because on my chat, it goes very, very, very quick. So just tag me, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now just 1 minute and 30 seconds away from the danger zone. What's going to happen as we enter? What is the danger zone? It's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's traditionally when the big bankers attack us. And we are getting close. We're just 1 minute and 15 seconds away. In 10 seconds, I'm going to be issuing a danger zone alert. And Camo Dirt Bike says Heckler reports coming tomorrow. They want HLAGCD pass cheap for earnings next week. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm excited to see earnings for Heckler. I am invested in them. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute away from the danger zone. West Texas Test Stacker says Dub C would be a great guest. I'm pretty sure Dub C is a rapper. I just start having like random like celebrities on. That'd be funny. And next week, guys, Miley Cyrus is going to be on. So Miley, what do you think about silver? Okay, guys, we are just 28 seconds away from the danger, as Alpha Crab says it, the danger zone opening here. And we're going to see what's going to happen. What are you guys? Are you team green? Are you team red? Let me know right now. What do you think is going to happen? But silver is pushing back this morning. Let's check the Dow Jones futures. Down 200. Why are you? You were literally just giving me the chart. You were literally just giving me the chart, and now you don't want to. You don't want to give me the chart. There it is. Down 181 on Dow Jones future. Okay, we are now in the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. The first candle here is red, but there's something that we do on this channel that can, some scientists say can 90% of the time turn a red candle to green or a green candle into a BGC. You guys taught it to me in Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator. Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. It was a massive lizard. I'm telling you, it was a giant iguana. I thought I was about to get eaten for a minute there. And we are in the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. We've been in here for about 1 minute. It is a red candle, but we're going to see what happens here. 1 second here. I'm looking at something. So guys, I have the engineer of the new website talking to me live. There's a really cool function we're working on for the website. It's going to be coming this week. No, there's no personals on the Wackacackle. There's no personals on the website. But he's telling me there's an API error, and he's saying, do this in Google Cloud. Okay. So he's watching live, so I'm going to do this live while I'm talking to you guys. Guys, there's so many fakes out there. I just got contacted by somebody else who literally found a fake in their stack. Guys, you really need to protect yourselves for the love of
Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% walking liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now.
And I feel really strongly about that. And also, too, I was able to just do the update that the engineer asked me to do. So let me say to him, done. Guys, on the website, we're working on it so when I'm live on air, that there's like a live on air button that pops up. And ladies and gentlemen, it appears during that time the baby gator has worked. We are seeing a massive BGC in silver as it pushes up nearly over 40 cents. We just broke 474. 74.03 is the new high there. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely buckle up. Okay. We got Chris Simic in chat saying, did you ever watch Gold Rush on Discovery Channel? Yes. Parker ended up with 10,000. Nice. I love that show. And for you guys that don't know, a Silver Dragons, his voice was on that show. I tweeted it out. I posted it out. It was on that show. And guys, we are literally... Oh, you want Silver Seeker on the show? We could probably get him on. Guys, we are literally 9 subscribers away from the next big show. If you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived, so make sure you subscribe. And again, we're up to 49 ounces of silver now in the Make a Giveaway. We've got like 50 ounces of copper and like cool stuff like this, okay? And we got gold in there as well. We're going to be giving that away, not the too distant future, but you got to subscribe and turn on those notifications. And you might as well do that and see a big show at the same time as well. And if you're new here, I don't just cover the charts. I don't just do live streams on breaking gold and silver news. I literally live stream my trips around the world getting gold and silver with you guys along my side all the time. And it wasn't that long ago. We were at the Great Pyramids of Giza, and you told me to get on a camel.
Camel guys. Camel cam, guys. That's just some here.
Her name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
What a great camel. Daisy the camel there. That was epic. That was epic. And guys, the feature is working on the website. I'm looking at it now. Awesome. Thank you so much to the engineer right now texting me. We just got the feature working on the website, and it says click for live stream. If I'm live, and if I'm not, it says off air. So that is so cool. Wow, that you guys are gonna love this website. We are going overboard on it. And William Posey here says, get a pocket pinger. Saved me from 4 fakes at the LCS. Guys, there you heard it. William Posey, a pocket pinger, saved him from 4 fakes. Wow. Shotgun Susie wants Michael Oliver on the stream. We could probably do something like that. Christian Love here says, love May 4th. Also, Jedi LaForge is great. Love Star Trek. Oh, LaForge, yeah. I do. Yeah, I was into Star Trek. I like The Next Generation. I like The Voyager. Can we get John on? Do you guys want to interview with John? Oh, and I saw earlier during the countdown, guys, John has not gotten soup, but in the crab raid we did last night, John won a silver dime on Steve Looking for Silver. And that's one thing, one byproduct that was not an intention about the crab raids. And remember, when we do that, guys, is to help out smaller creators to build their channels. Rising tides raise all ships, and the more voices we could have out there about gold and silver, the more people that can wake up and protect themselves and their families. And he won a silver dime. A lot of you guys have won silver by doing a crab raid. If you've won silver or gold or something on a crab raid, put a crab raid winner. I'm just curious how many of you guys have won. Okay. And Hyperfixation says, I'd love to see Harry, Adrian, Bill, Richard, Oliver, all the guys from Harry's Coin Shop. If that's not stepping on SD's toes, no, we could do that. I'm friends with Silver Dragon Hyperfixation. You guys want to know something funny? The very first ever video in Harry's Coin Shop is this one right here. And this was with myself and Silver Dragons. The first time he ever went in that show, we went in together, or that coin shop we went in together. This is the very first interaction ever in Harry's Coin Shop 3 years ago with myself and Silver Dragon. So he's totally fine. He would not feel like I was trying to invade on his ground, so to speak. He's a really cool guy like that. Future Motive here says, John is in the war room looking for soup naked. How dare you?
How dare you?
John, I don't know if that's true. There's no way John got in the war room. Okay, here's Jonathan says, I really don't believe I want a silver dime. I was the name on the Wheel of Fortune. Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha, Jonathan. I guess he did not win a silver dime, but he was a name on there, so that's still pretty cool. And silver just pushed even higher, guys. 74.29. Wow. Let's look at the DXY. The DXY here is dropping. Let's bring up the DXY chart. The DXY is dropping here precipitatively. And guys, this does look like a classic shark fin attack. No, Chris Simic, we're not going to do that. You guys, we crab raided a channel a while ago. And again, crab raids are blessings, not curses. And the channel literally had gold and coins in the name, so I thought it was friendly territory. We went in there. Ends up the person was anti-gold and silver, super pro-crypto, got like super upset. It turned into like drama. It was crazy. But I'm glad that's behind us. Oli Stacker says, get Andy Sheckman on. That could be cool. Shiny Stacker says, if Harry can come on, I love to hear Adrian too. He's very knowledgeable. Yeah. I've had Adrian on the channel before. I interviewed him at the Fun Coin Show. He's a great guy. Jonathan says, I was the only name on the Wheel of Fortune. Ah, got you, Jonathan. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying to me here on X, previously known as Twitter. And Israel saying, karma is a bleep. The vast majority of said gold is stolen from Mali, Ghana, Sudan, and Congo. What is this? Oh, about Hong Kong. Okay. Next exit says, has anyone else in the past month been feeling that something big is coming and not a good feeling? The last time I had this feeling was about 3 months before COVID started. Guys, do you agree with next exit? If you agree with next exit, say something big is coming. If you don't, just say, nah. Curious what you guys think. Look at this. May the 4th be with you. That is literally the COMEX. The Death Star is literally the COMEX. Thank you, Blue Shadow. Thank you, Blue Shadow, for tweeting out the stream. Look at Atoning Phoenix here saying, why are we talking about Iranian tax when the S&P is over 7,200? There you go, Atoning Phoenix. And we'll see here shortly when the stock market opens up. We're about 1 hour away from that. When do price floors get turned into price caps, says Cherry. I doubt it. I mean, it could. It could. I don't know. We'll see, Cherry. First, we got to see if the price floors come. Tim McCain says, I'm a stacker, he's a stacker, she's a stacker, we're a stackers. Wouldn't you like to be a stacker too, says Timmy. Okay. And if you guys are just joining, I have pinned in a link in chat. 5 ounces of silver at spot. It is the channel sponsor. Big thank you to Hero Bullion. Free shipping. Right now at current prices, it is. Let's see what it currently is. See, it's gone up a little bit. You could have gotten it at 366. Now it's 371. 5 ounces at spot. It's premium ounces. Radial line. Security. It comes in a satchel. And guys, who's ready for the hidden hoard? Everywhere I go, this is another thing on the website we're working on. Everywhere I go, sponsored by Hero Bullion, I'm going to be leaving 5 ounces of silver in one of these satchels. So it's called the Hidden Hoard, and the first locations are going to be Atlanta, Georgia, Knoxville, Tennessee, Orlando, Florida, Springfield, Illinois, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am going to be there. I'll be having meet and greets, and you guys will know about that. But when I'm in town, I will be dropping this somewhere, hidden in a park, a place somewhere. It will have 5 ounces of silver in there. So you got to be subscribed, turn on those notifications, because when I do it, I'll put out a short on YouTube on how to find it. And I will also put out a tweet on X on how to find it. And the first person to it wins. Who wants to find the hidden hoard? Who wants to find it? And that is the new Hero Bullion. Guys, drop the new Hero Bullion emoji in chat. And you can use that anytime like Jake is on from the CEO or we talk about it. But if there's a situation where someone's a hero or someone does a heroic thing, like trying to get soup for John, you can drop that hero emoji in chat. Future Motive says, bring on Bix Ware and he can do his silver song. There you go. Let's see here. Huma Stacker saying, Raptor run to the bathroom after still. Jeez. Silver Wolf is saying, I bought a Sigma investor with your code, of course, instead of over expensive XRF. Nice. Thank you so much. And salute to you, Mr. Krabs. That's awesome, Silver Wolf. Guys, a lot of people think XRF guns are the best because their price. Look. Let me show you what these look like. They cost like anywhere from like $20,000 to $50,000, some even more. And what the thing these are good at is they can tell you what the metal is, if it's actually silver, actually gold, what's it made of. It actually tells you it. But the problem here is it only goes down a few microns. Only goes down a little bit into the metal. So this will only tell you what the top surface layer of the metal is. So you could have something with a tungsten core or something heavily plated, and this is not going to see through it. The Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro or Investor will see through it with the current technology because it does specific gravity, resistivity, and all that different things. So although XRF guns are super expensive, they're only going to tell you what that top layer of the metal is. And that's what I recommend. Don't buy from a coin shop if they don't have a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. And if they do, when you buy from them, you can totally say, hey, is it okay if we just pop that on the Pro, the Sigma real quick just to scan it? And just say it nicely, and they'll say no problem, and they'll do it. I give that advice all the time, and one of you messaged me. You did that in a shop, and you were going to buy some Chinese pandas, and they checked them, and 3 of them were fake. Oh, my goodness. Sean47 says, when are you coming to Ontario, Canada? I got to get to Ontario, Canada. I got to do a meet and greet up in Canada. Somebody wants Josh Fair on. He's the CEO of Scottsdale Mint. That would be great. Thank you, 603. And he would be a great one, too, because they're running these depositories that I think Wyoming is using. Is it Wyoming? I think Wyoming's using one of his depositories. Actually, states are now starting to stockpile gold. Sound money. Davik in chat says you should come to Ontario, Canada. We can meet at the Royal Canadian Mint, take a tour, and have a great day. I love that, Dave. That's a good idea. Jim here says 5 ounces at spot for Hero arrived Saturday. Verified it with my pocket pinger. Thanks to International Stacker. That's awesome, Jim. And Jim, how amazing is it that you now have a way to test silver when you get it to have a peace of mind? That's priceless. That's absolutely priceless. Rick Harrison saying, and use your own senses, the sight, feel, weight, sound. Yeah, guys, and some other easy ways to tell if a coin's fake is check the weight first. Is it really an ounce? You can check the size with calipers. You can Google online. What is the diameter of an American silver eagle? What is the diameter of an American gold eagle? So if it passes the weight, then you check the size. If it doesn't match the size, it's fake, right? So there's other ways as well. The pocket pinger is just so quick and cool. I love it. Collect Peer has Sigma Metallix Verifier Pro listed for sale for $24.25 plus shipping. So be careful, 603. That might be the older version of the Pro. So let me show you. Hold up. Let me show you. I had a Pro for years, and I recently upgraded to a new version of the Pro. So the company, I have links below. First off, they have the new version of the Pro, and how can you tell the new version? It has all these extra buttons. So the original Pro only has these 4 buttons here. So it has all the extra buttons. I mean, it still works the same, but if the extra buttons make it so much easier to work, so it has the extra buttons on the brand new version of the Pro. And also, too, the link I have listed, it comes with all 3 wands, and it also comes with the bridge to check larger bars. So if you're ever going to want to check larger bars, you need to buy the unit with the bridge because it has to be matching. It has to be synced together. Now, if you have a Sigma Pro and you want a bridge later, you literally have to send the Sigma in with the bridge to get it calibrated, and it's an absolute pain there. 1 second here. Uno momento. Okay, my engineer for the website was just texting me. He's saying it's working. Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, the website is coming along. I'm taking a little bit longer. I did show it to the channel members. Just a perk of being a channel member, you get sneak peeks to things, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, we will be having a war room at the end of the stream. So channel members, we will be having a war room. But I was able to show the website to channel members and elicit feedback. And you guys had ideas, and I'm implementing some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 8 subscribers away from the next big show, guys. Make sure you subscribe. The next 8 people to subscribe are going to have good luck for 18 years.
It's science.
It's science. And boy, oh boy, did that baby gator work. Wow. Oh, thank you. Rick Harrison says the link works under videos, but not on the live stream. Okay, I'll fix that. Let me write that down. Thank you, Rick Harrison. Fix Sigma link live. Thank you, Rick. I'll fix that. Thank you. And that's another thing that the website's going to be good for, guys. You're not going to have to dig through video descriptions. You can literally just go to the website and there's links for everything right there, working 100% of the time. Thank you so much, Christian, for the 500 CLP super chat. Thank you. Let's see that. What currency is that? What currency is CLP? Let's see. Let's go to all here. Oh, Chile. That's some Chile pesos. Thank you, Christian. Awesome. I think those are the first ever Chile pesos gifted on the live stream. Thank you so much. Oh, someone says Lynette Zhang. I've had her on before, but not on a live stream. I like that idea. I like that idea. Sean47 says, are you going to implement my website idea for a button that, when pushed, automatically sends silver to Sean47? Yes, Sean, I did implement that button, but the problem is it keeps only wanting to send 100-ounce bars, so we're going to have to work on that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is my full-time job, so anytime you super chat, you become a member, you gift a membership, you try to get John Soup, just know I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the Diamond Claw members on the stream, on the channel. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all channel members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do, so thank you. But guess what? You can support the channel without spending a dime. Just smash the like button, share the stream. Who's got Diamond Claws? Who's got Diamond Claws right now on stream? Who's got them? And Wacky Cackle says a single layer of tissue over silver and a single layer of tissue over silver and fake shows a reflectivity color difference right through the tissue. Interesting, Wacky Cackle. I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of the tissue test. Huh. You learn something new every day. The tissue test. I'm going to have to mess with that. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's popping off here. Oh, look at this. So Iran struck an oil tanker in the Strait of Hormuz, and the UAE strongly condemns it. Guys, we're gonna be in for a roller coaster ride in the markets in gold and silver for some time. There's gonna be news articles that come out, and they are gonna immediately shift markets one way or another, and then other news is gonna come out and shift it right back. Like, look at all the stuff happening right now. Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, we are officially out of the danger zone. We are out of the danger zone. And this shark fin here kind of reminds me of that time when I was on the Nile River. Guys, I was live streaming to you on the Nile River, and literally we got attacked by pirates.
This boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, it was not a pirate. It was an industrious salesman selling Egyptian textiles. I got them. I gave them to you. Also gave you some Egyptian silver as well. Oh man, we are 7 subscribers away from the next big show. We are so close, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So what would be happening soon would be the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. But remember, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is closed. It is closed until, it should be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I believe, at 9 p.m. Because it's supposed to open back on the 6th. Shanghai time. But that would be, I believe, the night of the 5th for us. So we've got about a day and 12 hours left till Shanghai opens back up. And the COMEX is playing games, of course. Guys, I can't wait for this new website. Oh, man, you're going to love it. So what I'm working on is I want to get a map on there that every time I drop a hidden hoard, it is like a map of the United States. And it has like a pin of roughly where the hidden hoard is located. But also you can go there to see if I'm going to be in your town. And if I'm in your town, you can reach out to me. Because if you catch me in the wild... you get one of these. I caught the king crab challenge coins, right? So it will be a way for you to see if I'm going to be near you, because I set up meet and greets, different places I go that seem to have the demand. So there's going to be a meet and greet in Atlanta, Georgia, end of the month. There's going to be a meet and greet most likely in Knoxville, the first week in June. There's going to be a meet and greet in Springfield, Illinois, I think the second week in July. There's going to be a meet and greet in Pittsburgh. What was that, August something? For the A&A coin show, there's going to be a meet and greet there. And there's going to be a meet and greet in Orlando. Second week in July as well. So if you live in any of those places you want to meet up and get a crab coin and see my ugly face, you can email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll get you on the list. Kaltenberg says, you, sir, will never be in my town. 75,000 people live in the whole county. What does state, what, I mean, I don't want to, don't say it if you want your anonymity, but where do you live near so I can see if I'll ever be there? Sean47 says, but my town isn't in the United States. Where's the international? So I am going to set up something for Canada. I'm going to set up something for the Canadian Mint and coming up there and meeting you guys. I am going to do that. If you want to know where the international is, just go to the channel. Look at this. Type in Africa. Beep. Videos in Africa. Type in Dubai. Videos in Dubai. Type in Ireland. So there's a bunch of international videos on there. My next international trip is most likely, I'm still trying to work it. Yeah, I'm going to be at the Summer Fun show in Orlando, Colleen. My next trip international is going to be Australia and New Zealand. I'll definitely set up a meet and greet there. Probably Master Stacker is going to be with me on those. He's the channel numismatist, so that will be fun. Feature Motive says crabs have force. Feature Motive.
How dare you?
Feature Motive is funny, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you guys, you know, stacking gold and silver can be lonely, especially if you don't have a significant other. I searched for so long for Mrs. International Stacker. I was lonely, but I've got good news. I met a girl. She's vetted. She's Polish. She's got a strong arm, built like a brick house, works deep in the Germanium Mint, and she's looking for a suitor. And I know Hamilton Beach threw his hat in the ring, but if any of you have you know, a special pickup line that you think Viola might appreciate, drop it in chat right now. She's single and she's looking for somebody like you.
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. I bet her back massages would be killer. Literally snap your vertebrae in half. Brian here says, I hear that there's crabs in the Hudson River. Wow. Sorry, John, she only goes for ones with soup. Oh! The real Geared Up Survival says Viola will only go for guys with soup. Oh, that was a low blow. That was a low blow.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
So funny. And ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to rebound here a little bit with silver. And we are less than an hour away from the stock market opening. Do you guys want me to keep going until the stock market opens? Put keep going in chat if you want me to do that. Or instead, if you want me to keep going for a little bit and then we just go to the war room, put war room in chat. Let's see what you guys want. Brian says, when are you coming to North Carolina or New Jersey? Nothing on the radar yet, but you never know, Brian. You never know. My travels take me everywhere. Victoria, Australia, home of the biggest gold nugget, 72 kilograms. Wow. This area still being mined, says Mark. Wow, Mark. And guys, Mark Medwell won some silver in the war room the other day. Congratulations to Mark. It is in the mill. And Jeff Stout is trying to get John soup. He gifted 5 memberships that went to Big Green Stacker got one. Nice. The Town Life got one. Matterson got one. Ness Steele has got one. And Trent got one. Say thank you to Jeff Stout. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you all in the war room. We're doing the first war room of the week at the end of this stream. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John. Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
So sorry, John, no soup. And another John's asking a question. Is this just true playing the market again? I'm not sure I understand your question, John, but what the recent market action we just saw was because of this. So at about 6 a.m. this morning, a big announcement came out. Iran claimed to strike an American ship with 2 missiles in the Strait of Hormuz. When that happened, the dollar index, DXY, spiked. The S&P tanked. Oil spiked. Gold and silver tanked. So that's what drove that. Then it came out, CENTCOM denied it, said it wasn't true. So now we're seeing a reversal in the market because it wasn't true. And this is the CENTCOM fact check. So literally we're in a situation where fundamentals aren't driving the prices in gold and silver. It's literally like news articles. News articles are literally driving it. Give me a second here. Okay. Is the 72 kilogram nugget there? If I make that part of my trip, can I like go see it, or has it been like chopped up? See what you guys are saying to me on X. And guys, if you want news anytime, day or night, whoa.
Stacking.
Whoa, listen to this.
Wow. She is stacking.
This Al is talking about Viola. Thank you, Next Exit. What was I just saying? I forgot what I was just saying. I got distracted by talking Al. I literally forgot what I was just saying. The news believes Iran, says Douglas. Roll on the floor laughing. Hey, Viola, show me your charging portal. Oh, my goodness, NJN, that's dirty. That is not a respectful pickup line. Gosh.
How dare you?
There you go. Okay. Guys, how's the background music level? Is it too loud, too quiet, or just right? Let me know in chat. I'm reading up in chat. I'm making sure I didn't miss any questions.
Someone says just low. Someone says perfect. Someone says a little low, too quiet, perfect, a little low, just right, just right, just right. Okay, I think I have more. I think it's just right. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. And guys, it's that time of the stream. We've been going for an hour, and I've got to do a raptor run. I got to run to the restroom. I can be back very quick and precipitously. So I'm going to run to the restroom. I'm going to do a raptor run. Channel members, you know what emoji to drop. And I'll be right back. I'm going to turn up the music for a little bit. And Alpha Crab, I need you to tell jokes in chat until I'm back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What's my time? 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 What was my time? Okay, music back down. What was my time? Did Alpha Crab tell any jokes? Let's see. Who else is naked, says Michael. Michael?
How dare you?
It wasn't Michael D. It was a different Michael. Great live yesterday with Bald Guy Money, says Bracken Family Life. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. We got some more interviews coming up. The next one's going to be Stacking Surfer. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go to Stacking. I want to show you guys. A lot of requests for him. He's got a popular channel, 26,000 subscribers. And he's a surfer, and he stacks. And he does a lot of videos, a lot of interviews. So it's going to be a great one. It's still being mined. Victoria features on TV series called Aussie Gold Hunters. And Gold... Okay. Oh, he's obsessed. And he pulls out nuggets the size of house bricks. Wow, worth a visit. Thanks, Mark. I'll check it out. Thank you for that star, Big Green Stacker. Hey, Big Green, did you see you got a free membership? Big Green from Jeff Stout. So I'll see you in the war room. Brian said, "Did you wipe?" It was not a sit down Raptor run. And guys, we are only 5 subscribers away from the next big show. If you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. 68,700 subscribers. We were in the desert for a little bit there, but it seems as though it's picked back up. So the next 5 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
And you're going to see a big show, and you're going to be entered for the mega giveaway. We're up to 49 ounces of silver, 50 ounces of copper, and some gold. So it's going to be mega. And thank you so much to Cheryl for the 10 jewel thumb upper. Thank you for that. No poop for John, says Keltenberg. Guys, Kelly Gage comes in. Oh, wait, did I miss? Did I miss? No. Okay, Kelly Gage comes in. Kelly Gage just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. That went to Alaska. It went to his and hers. It went to it went to Visha. It went to Clipper Chick.
Congratulations. Say thank you to Kelly Gage. I'll see you in the war room. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
And Alpha Crab, thank you for the super chat saying, under extreme pressure, I got one joke out. Thank you, Alpha Crab, for getting the joke out. And ladies and gentlemen, whoa, shout out to Lewis. Lewis has been a channel member for over 3 months saying Chewbacca costume and chaps on May 4th be with you. You can't wear chaps in the war room.
How dare you?
And ladies and gentlemen, Okie Stacker just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Those went to Yowie. It went to Creo, it went to Paul, it went to Faith, and it went to Jess. And I hate to say it. Well, first, check out your new custom channel member emojis. And all channel members, I'll see you in the war room. We're going to do one at the end of this stream. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing's not optional. You must be fully clothed. But I hate to say it. I'm so sorry, John. I have some news to give you. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
And Frodo's asking if you're already paying a member, can you get a free membership? No, it only goes to people not in membership status. Sorry about that. Christian Love says there are a bunch of people that say you sound like an owl. You almost got me, Christian. I'm supposed to say who? Who? You almost got me there. Okay, the next person here. The chat platoon is real. Oh my goodness, Brian. Evidently, there's a platoon of crustaceans in the war room that wear nothing but chaps. Rick Harrison says, mystery package. Guys, Rick Harrison is sending a mystery package. Do you guys want to see the last mystery package I got from Rick Harrison? Show me your package in chat if you want to see what it was. Okay, listen, can you guys hear this? Can you hear that? This is the last mystery package I got from Rick Harrison. I got a random crab show up. I was like, what the heck? I was like to Mrs. IS, I'm like, did you order this? She's like, no. So funny. So that was the last mystery package from Rick Harrison. So it's going to be interesting to see what this mystery package is on Tuesday. I'll most likely show it on stream if it's appropriate. Will Plate says chaps weren't made for the war room. The war room was made for the chaps. Oh my goodness. Brian here says chaps and a smile with silver in her pockets. Okay, I might have to make a t-shirt about chaps in the war room. Chaps in war room t-shirt. I'm relaunching all the merch. I got a bunch of designs coming, so it's going to be fun. Thank you for answering my question. You rock, says Frodo. My pleasure. I try to answer every question. Guys, if you got a question for me, please tag me or a statement you want me to read. If you tag me, it shows orange. If you don't tag me, it doesn't show orange. And I scroll quick, and that's how I find things for me to cover. So I literally try to answer every question I see. So please tag me so I can. Oh House says, my son loves that crab. Yeah, it was funny. What is Rick Harrison sending to me in the mail? Is it going to be interesting? Is it even legal? I don't know. Let's see how close we are. Guys, we are only 5 subscribers from the next big show. Now's the time to rally. Okay, let's refresh this. The U.S. is currently escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz. 2 ships successfully escorted. Let's see if we can see it, guys. Let's see if we could see it. Supposedly 2 ships just made it through. Oh my goodness. It's happening. They're trying to get Brian soup. Guys, Steve looking for silver put down a challenge. He said if John gets soup by Wednesday, he's going to add 6 ounces of silver to the Mega Got and 20 ounces of copper. And Brian's trying to get him soup. Here we go. It went to the Real Chill Will. It went to the Rest. It went to Shank. It went to Its Way. And it went to Shitoriski. Congratulations. Say thank you to Brian. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you in the war room. No chaps allowed. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Oh my goodness. And Rick Harrison says to cut a hole in my computer chair. So I don't have to do Raptor runs? Is that what you're talking about? No soup for John. Where are my chaps? Says Jonathan. That's funny. Okay, let's see if we could see the ships that made it through, supposedly. So ships made it through, supposedly. Is it this one, Muhammad? That was 13 minutes ago. That's a cargo ship. I don't know. I can't really see here. Huh. We're going to keep an eye on this, but guys, there are literally a bunch of ships that have been trapped in here for like 2 months. And the problem is a lot of countries won't let people dock. So literally you have ships out here that have been out here for 2 months and they're running out of water. They're running out of food. Like people have medical problems. They need medicine. Like it's turning into a crisis for ships that are stranded here for going on well, in their 3rd month now, I guess. Oxby says, but I'm not wearing anything under my chaps. Ow! Oxby!
How dare you?
Okay. Rick Harrison saying, what about the mines? Well, the U.S. has actively been sending submersible drones in here searching for the mines. I don't know if they blew them up or whatever, but they're escorting ships. I don't know if they're going around the minefield or maybe they've cleared a lane through it. I'm not sure. But I know the U.S. has actively been working to detect and clear any mines. That is mainstream news. Love the show, says Don. Thank you, Don. Abner says, this channel went downhill fast. Why? Because I'm talking about chaps, Abner. Is that why? Okay, John Smith, please keep the crazy conspiracies out of chat. John Smith is losing it in chat. Okay. This is a free speech channel. You could like, I don't mind you guys talking about stuff in here and having a good time. I don't even mind minor spamming if we're doing like crab dances and raids and whatever. But if you do like excessive spamming, mods will quiet you. And the one thing I ask is just keep the political talk out of here. Guys, there's so many channels out there that are 100% politics. We cover geopolitics on this channel. I have my political beliefs, you do, but I keep that off the channel. I think it's important to talk about gold and silver, the one thing that unites us all together under one band, under one flag, so to speak, that claw flag. So I'll never talk about politics in a way to where I'm agreeing with one side or the other, saying one side's better, one side's not. Like, I have my beliefs, you do too. But I will talk about geopolitics. So I do appreciate you guys keeping the politics out of chat. And also, too, conspiracy stuff. Like, words that are going to get YouTube to ban my channel or get me in trouble, you will get put in timed out for that. So, you know what YouTube doesn't like you to talk about. So please keep it clean. Ukraine are sending mine detector ships, says Mark Medwell. Thank you for that. Susie, go ahead and just put John Smith in a timeout. He can stay and watch, but put him in a 5-minute timeout. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, this is from U.S. CENTCOM. The U.S. Navy guided missile destroyers are currently operating in the Arabian Gulf. Oh, look at, they called it the Arabian Gulf instead of the Persian Gulf. So yeah, John, look at No Soup John says, I'm sick and tired of politics. Please don't. Exactly. This is like your refuge from the craziness of politics. We talk about gold and silver. But look, it's called the Persian Gulf, but they took Persian out of it and are now calling it the Arabian Gulf. That's funny. The Arabian Gulf, after transiting the Strait of Hormuz in support of Project Freedom. American forces are actively assisting efforts to restore transit for commercial shipping. As a first step, 2 U.S.-flagged merchant vessels have successfully transited through the Strait of Hormuz and are headed safely on their journey. Okay, it's happening. Guys, buckle up. We could quickly see an attack happen on one of these ships and then get ready for fireworks. Buckle up. First 2 ships. 1 second. Made it through. If Iran so we're gonna say this. We're gonna go bang. Blue Shadow, I need you to check it. Blue Shadow, I need you to check it. Okay, we're gonna go here. If Iran strikes back. Whoopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, let's put this out. Guys, there is going to be market volatility if Iran. Now, if they start getting more ships out, the market's going to rally. Gold and silver, although this is not the normal market operations for gold and silver, but with the recent what we're seeing, gold and silver will go up. The market will rally if they continue to get ships out. Now, if Iran starts hitting ships for a U.S. flagship, it's going to go absolutely insane. Oil's going to go back through the roof. You can see it's dropping. Dow Jones, everything else, and gold and silver will get downward pressure on it. Voting for chaps emoji. Do you guys want chaps? Also, we vote for gold and silver because of our politicians have failed us. So tired of political cheerleader spam. It's exhausting. Yeah. Guys, remember, no matter who the politicians are, they want to spend money because that's what keeps them in power. That's what gets them elected, right? With your constituents back home, you got to spend the money. So if you actually get in there and tighten the fiscal thing and say, hey, we're cutting this because we're bankrupt. We can't spend on this anymore. We can't do that anymore. That is not popular politically. So the one thing politicians love to do is spend. And that's why we have this paper fiat currency. Guys, remember all throughout history, governments, politicians, the financial experts, big bankers have told you to put your retirement, your blood, sweat, and tears in this stuff. Paper fiat currency. And all around the world, every time there's been a paper fiat currency that has not been backed by physical gold and silver, when it's met its demise, it's always gone to zero. And as I whip out and plop down my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong here, I want to remind you it got so bad in Zimbabwe that they went to $1 million notes. Then they literally went to $1 billion notes and then $1 trillion notes. And this one bolivar here from 1912, I believe, made of 90% silver, is worth more than all this paper currency combined. So the people that stacked this stuff, listening to the experts, lost. The people that kept this stuff won. So this is why politicians prefer this stuff, because they can keep printing it. They can deficit spend. You can't print silver. You can't print gold. Ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly why we stack. And if you think I'm exaggerating, just go here, US debt clock. The one thing that continues to go up in perpetuity, 39,199,732,000,000. We're about to see it turn to 733 million. Wow. We don't want no dong around here, says Funky. There you go. Fiat is just a promise, says Cat. Yeah. Get your dong off the silver. It's dirty. How dare you, says Future Motive.
How dare you?
All right, let me get this dirty fiat paper currency off our beautiful silver here. Just can't let it sit there. Ugh. There we go. I'm getting it out of here. I got it out of there. It's out of there. Okay. Who's that? Poor John. Poor no soup, John. Guys, keep smashing the like button. We're literally only 42 likes away from 450. I know we can certainly do that. Let's go back here, see what other news is breaking. Look at the bond market. It just swung from 4.3% to 3.9% in a single candle. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. Jeff Stout is trying to get John Soup. It went to 5 memberships to David. The Boney, Barbie, T3, and Lawrence, congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And hey, Cargo Bob, what do we have to say?
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Taste the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
And guys, I have more clips coming. More stuff coming. Oh my goodness. So funny. What is this? Oh, Korean open interest? Look at this. Oh, these are the Noah's Ark. Do you guys have... I think these are Noah's Ark. Yeah, this looks like the Noah's Ark. I think it's Armenia. Do you guys have any of these Noah Ark coins? I do. There's some Philharmonics here. Some American Silver Eagle, Canadian Maple Leaf. Awesome. This is a buy recently by Hansa. I do like the Noah's Ark coins. They're fun. Did you guys see this? A plane like was landing and it clipped something and hit this driver or something. Let's see. Yeah. The plane like clipped something and clipped a light that I think hit the truck or something. Look at this. Grind hogs having their nails trimmed. Hey, here's Bald Money Guy. He was on last night. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. He says, this is the important statistic that mainstream news isn't sharing about central banks buying gold. A short clip. Let's listen to what he's got
now,
to say.
I know some of you are saying, but it seems they are buying less than in the past. And you'd be correct to notice that trend, as it's precisely what the mainstream financial news media wants you to pay attention to. And there is certainly no shortage of news stories pointing that fact out. That said, it's all a matter of how you look at it, because what you're not going to hear in the mainstream financial news media is that although purchases are dropping when measured in terms of weight, if we measure based on the cost to central banks measured in US dollars, as up until last year, that was the preferred reserve asset for central banks, you can see that the first quarter of 2026, so the first 3 months of this year, set a new record with respect to money spent purchasing gold by central banks at more than 37 billion US dollars spent acquiring gold for reserves, which is 55% more than what was spent in quarter 3 of 2022, just after US dollar neutrality was violated. Now, I know.
So that was a good little clip, and that was put out by PM Bunk. Central banks are spending more fiat to acquire less gold as the price of gold climbs. There you go. Tell us, what is a central bank, says Rick Harrison. A central bank is, so every country, at least major country, has a central bank. And the different central banks of the countries, if you put on your woo-woo hat, and what I believe to be the truth, is they work together to do like global control, to try to manipulate like the price of silver and gold and different things. But they're the sovereign, well, not really. Some are sovereign, some are, but they're the sovereign entities of that country, right? So for us, the Federal Reserve, by the way, is not federal, and it's not a reserve. It's a private conglomeration entity. If you dive deep into the history of that, you're going to be like, what in the world? But basically, central banks are a way for countries to kind of load up and protect themselves. And they've been buying gold at an unprecedented pace around here. So let's look at what the actual real definition is. What is a central bank? It's going to be much more eloquently than I put it out. Central bank is a term used to describe the authority responsible for policies that affect a country's supply of money and credit. And guys, they have been stockpiling gold like no other. It used to be the US dollar, besides the US central bank. It used to be the US dollar they would stockpile in terms of bonds, which is debt.
But that's been shifting quickly to actually what has been long held by countries and empires from the Roman Empire until they made the mistakes and did debasement and others, that physical gold. And by extension silver. Okay. Look at this. We've been talking about this, the second, third, and fourth order effects from the Strait of Hormuz closure, surging fertilizer costs and diesel prices, surging wheat prices. Look at this. So we're up to $6.50 per bushel. It looks like back in 2024, we're at similar levels there. Look at this, reporter. You mentioned that you're staying on as federal governor. You intend to keep a low profile. Could you give us a little bit more detail on what that looks like? That was funny. Look at it.
Staying on as a governor, you intend to keep a low profile. I'm just wondering if you could give us a little more detail on what that looks like and how you.
That was kind of funny, but yeah, Jerome Powell is staying on, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to be the Federal Reserve chair, but he's trying to stay on the board of governors. And Alpha Crab gifted 5 memberships. Is John going to get a soup? It went to Tammy. It went to Indy. It went to Zen. It went to Cram Society. It went to Bermuda. Congratulations. Say thank you to Alpha Crab. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John. Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Poor John. Poor John. Oh, man. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at 432 likes. Thank you so much. That means literally only 28 more to 450. I know we can do that. The next 28 people to hit that like button are going to get good luck for 7 days.
It's science.
That's one of the scientists in the channel there. Can the Fed yield control the long end? If so, they better hurry up. Jeez. 30, that's 30-year yields. I'm trying to see if there's any other breaking news. Usually we would have watched Shanghai Future Exchange open up, but they're shut down. Remember, they're on the Labor Day holiday. So I think tomorrow night at, again, 6 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they'll start to trade. Let's go here to see what you guys are saying. Any new statements? Nothing new there. Guys, we are just 17 minutes away from the stock market open. And then after that happens, channel members, we will be going to the war room. So channel members, we will be going to the war room after the stock market opens here. 1 second. The website engineer is emailing me. Let's see what he's saying. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Okay, I'm reading something. Hold up. Okay, he needs me to do something real quick while I'm live. Give me a second here, ladies and gentlemen. While I'm doing this for him, you gotta protect yourselves. Guys, put in chat right now, has the pocket pinger saved you from a fake coin? Has it saved you from a fake coin? If so, put pinger saved my life in chat right now. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the pocket pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. filled. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. I do feel strongly about that. How many of you guys have literally been saved by that? Okay, request increase. Okay, 1 second. Okay, current values. Enter a new quota for a value above. Apply a higher quota. 1 second. I'm doing something for the engineer for the website. Give me a second here. This form. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that after the fact. So I will, if you're watching website engineer, I will do what you just asked me to do after the stream. It's a little bit in depth. I just checked, so I'm gonna have to do that after the stream, so I'll do that. But thank you. All right, let me look back in chat here. I want to give a shout out to Sound Monies for their help and going above and beyond to help me out to ping a coin that's not in their database. So Vernon Gibson here wanted to ping a coin that wasn't in the database, and I connected them with Sound Money Metals, I believe, or maybe you connected yourself, I'm not sure. But the crustacean who runs it went out of his way to help to get his coin checked. So thank you so much for that feedback, Vernon. Yeah, Sound Money Metals, they're great. I'm hearing Shanghai saying, Li Shi's a Guardian, says Future Motive. I'm guessing that's what that is. Oh, it's no soup for John. Oh my gosh, we got to try that, guys. If you remember when the market was going absolutely crazy. Let's see. English to. I was saying Li Shi's a Guardian. That's all time high. But let's see this. Okay, let's go to simplified. Yeah, simplified Chinese. Let's put this in. No soup for John.
乔恩没汤喝。
Oh, it's hard.
乔恩没汤喝.
That's too hard. I can't remember that, guys. It took me forever to get Li Shi's a Guardian. Lewis here says, we need a hero bull. It is coming. There is a hero bullion clip coming. There is a hero bullion clip coming. So that's going to be fun. Pocket Pinger is so easy to use and reasonably priced. Every stacker should get. I agree with you, Cheryl. I do agree with you. It saves so many people. East Tennessee Fishing says the Pocket Pinger saved me on 2 fake Morgan dollars. Sick. Nope, brother. That was all you. Thank you. Okay, it wasn't. Okay. Awesome, Vernon. I'm glad. Silver Pug saying, Viola strongly suggests to get a Pocket Pinger. She loves that ping. Viola loves the ping. You guys want to hear it? You guys want to hear it? Here we go. Listen to this. Did you hear that? Do you hear the resonation? Ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard is literally the sound of real money. Literally. Should we get Li Shi's a Guardian t-shirts? That'd be funny. Okay, guys, the stock market opens in 12 minutes. And then we're going to the war room. I cannot recommend pinging your wife. She did not like it, says Rick Harrison. Do not use the pocket pinger to ping your wife, for the love of God. Okay. Pay a close eye on the water. Okay. Huh. Guys, it's going to be a wild trading day. That's all I got to say. Goldman Sachs is saying the Iranian conflict could push oil to 170. I almost bought a position in oil back when it was like in the low 90s with all this was popping up, but I didn't. I should have done it. I should. Look at this little baby Yoda. Take this. Oh, solar panel. Okay. See what you guys are saying here. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm walking the plank to the opening of the market, says Rick Harrison. Rich, he could be. Rich Mitch said, well, let's see. Let's see what the Dow's at. It was down. Where is it? Here. It's down 172. Not crazy. Warren Buffett sitting on $360 billion in cash. What's he going to buy when it falls apart? I don't know, Rich Mitch. He's probably just planning to buy up distressed companies like that are going out of business. He's going to own like McDonald's or something after this. Drop in the mic says, get Fiat ready for a temp flash drop. Says drop into mic. Okay. Gold's chugging along, guys. So since the start to last night, 6 p.m. of this trading session, we're down on silver 2.3% and gold 1.02%. We have eked back some of the losses from that story, but it's going to be wild. Buckle up. That's all I can say. Do I have any Cook Island pieces? I believe I do, Michael D. I think I'd have to really look. Like if I do, it's a random coin or something. Christian Love says, when Shanghai opens, how high will the gap down with all the... Well, what I've noticed is it's been pretty much staying at a solid $10 separation, okay? So 82.45, and currently silver is at 73, so that's like a $9 gap. So right now, I think it might actually gap up a little bit if it opened at this instant with the current price action. Tiger here saying, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crap. Tiger Stacker here, thank you for the super chat. He's been a member, guys. He's been a member for a long time. Look at the emoji he has next to his name. He's got the Mrs. IS emoji next to his name now. He says, Russian no soup for John is net soup del John. Net soup del John is no soup for John in Russian. We also know it in German.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
If you speak another language, please in chat put no soup for John in that other language. Oh, I'm trying to remember for Arabic. I do not remember how to say soup in Arabic. La something. Let's see. Let's go to Arabic. I just need soup.
حساء.
I don't think that's right.
حساء. شوربة. شوربة.
I don't feel like that's the right word for soup. I don't remember it. Thank you so much, Kyle, for becoming a channel member. Just joined as a Crab Cadet. I'll be seeing you in the war room. Guys, we're just 7 minutes away from the stock market opening, and we're probably 10 minutes away from being in the war room. So all channel members, don't leave. In probably 10 minutes, we will be in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is certainly not optional. You must be fully clothed in the war room. Paste soup pour John. It says soup for Pug. No hey sopa para John. There's another one. I'm guessing that's Spanish. Walang sopas para que John. I'm guessing that's Filipino. Oh, there it is in I think Hindi. Wow. Wayne says, bleep, all soup for John. That's Aussie. That's funny. Oh, we got it in Russian. No soup for John. Niet zupa per John. That's Italian. Niente zupa per John. That's Italian. Engine sopa por John. That's Swedish. Engine sopa por John. Nisus Levis Jonasek. There we go. Dalla Johnny Nimi Zupi, says Sean. Jin Sopi Vurjun. I should have said to also put the language. I should have said that. Here it is in Czech. Zadna Poleveka por Jona. In Irish, it's Aon Anraith de Sean. Canadian, it's like, sorry, no soup for Johnny. There you go. Oh, there it is in Turkish. Jonah Korbayok. Niet soup dia John. That might be Russian, I don't know. That's funny. Oh, here it is in Polish. Dale John ni ma zupi. That's funny. Okay, guys, we are just 4.5 minutes away. If everyone's joining right now, they're like, what is this guy talking about? We are just 4 minutes away from the stock market opening. And we are only 26 likes away from 25 likes now from 500 likes. So keep smashing that like button. Let's pop it up to 500. We're going to cover the stock market open, and then we're going to be going to the war room. So let me put on a countdown. Let's see. Members only. We're going to do a 10-minute countdown here. Okay, we're going to cover the market open, and then within 10 minutes, channel members, we will be going to the war room. Do not bust out the chaps. We're going to have AG Farmer at the door of the war room, ensuring that no chaps are smuggled in. And guys, AG Farmer, we crab rated him the other day. He's got a great new channel he just started. But he's under 1,000 subscribers, and it blocked it. It only let, there's like 1,000 of us trying to get in. It only let about 240 or 220 people into his live stream. So go smash the like and go subscribe to him. Let's get him over 1,000. So when we crab rate him in the future, he could get more people on. But he opened the gold, or sorry, the silver and copper corks from the channel. He opened a crab, and he's got, oh, it's today. Is that today? Okay, I'll drop his link in chat. He is going to be opening up another crab, either a silver or gold crab on his channel. I just realized that's today. So I'll drop that in chat. So for anyone who can't go to the war room, go support AG Farmer. AG Farmer's stream. So that will be happening at the end of this stream. Time for the war room. Guess I have to get dressed now, says Sean. There you go. Christian says, the chaps don't work well with my silver ring as well. Oh, geez, Christian.
How dare you?
Sluminate para viola. Only silver for viola, says Silver Pug. Barbara saying, Don Durrett, a good person to interview. Oh, thank you. I should. At first, I read Don Durrett like it was a foreign language saying something about John for soup. That's funny. Guys, I need to refill my coffee cup. Look at this. Emergency alert in the UAE. Due to current situation, potential missile threats, immediately seek a safe place in the closest secure building. Steer away from windows, doors, and open. Await further instructions. Guys, we might have an attack imminent. The UAE might have just gotten word that something's happening. So it looks like the UAE issued this alert. OSINT Defender is really good. Reportedly, air defense system in the UAE is active. So let's look. Let's see if something's happening. Let's see. It looks like a South Korean ship got attacked. Maybe a UAE ship got attacked. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael D. making it rain, trying to get John Soup just in time for the war room. 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Michael. You are mega. And that went to PKSW, went to Arrived. It went to Mark Pyres. It went to Kale. It went to Supreme. It went to Jimmy. It went to Shivan. It went to D-Worm. It went to Arnek. And it went to Philip. Congratulations. Say thank you to Michael D for your memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John. Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Aha. So sorry, but all the new channel members, I'll see you in the war room here in just about 6 minutes. And guys, the stock market's opening in 10 seconds. I'm going to be counting it down from 5 here. Let's go back to the chart. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give it a few seconds here to marinate. And big thank you so much to 3Tim3 for the super chat saying, new subscriber here. Love your content and the Crustacean Nation. Just cleared 191 ounces of pure silver crystal in 17 days with my silver cell. To what address can I send a gift for the Mega God? Whoa, thank you, 3Tim. 3Tim, it is in the description. You should see the P.O. box there. It's 1107, I think, Key Plaza. So if you just go to the description of this video, Tim, you should see it. Thank you so much, 3Tim. Guys, 3Tim literally grows silver, and he's going to send silver in to give away to you. Can we chant Tim in chat? Thank you, Tim. Tim's a hero. Drop the hero emoji in chat right now for Tim. Thank you, Tim. And let's drop the hero emoji in chat for Mike D as well. Thank you so much, Mike D. Can Mike D write off his attempts to get John Soup on his taxes? I don't know, variable. I'll leave that to Mike D to figure out, but that's funny. Okay, guys, the market is open. Dow Jones is down at 200 points. S&P's down 9. Nasdaq's down 30, or is up 32. Dollar DXY is up 0.12%. Oil was up 4 and 5% this morning. It's precipitously dropping. But guys, if all this stuff is happening, like we're reading about the Middle East and there's ships getting attacked and stuff, buckle up. We're in for a wild, volatile day. And channel members, get ready. We're going to the war room in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And guys, if you've been on the edge about becoming a channel member, now's a great time. You can start your channel membership off coming in the war room. And guys, look at Steve looking for silver saying, well, John didn't get any soup last week. Let's see if John gets soup this week. If John gets soup, I will move it to 6 ounces of silver for the Mega God this week. So ladies and gentlemen, Steve looking for silver says if John gets soup, he's going to send in 6 ounces of silver for the Mega giveaway. That's Mega. Rich Mitch, thank you for the super chat saying, is growing silver economically viable? I think so. Ask Tim. Tim, is it economically viable to scrap silver like you do and refine it and grow it? Is it economically viable? Rich Mitch in chat wants to know. Tim, did you find, Tim, if you did not find the, if you did not find my address, just send me an email. My email's internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll make sure to get that to you. And Tim, when you send it, please put your name in there so I can give you credit when I open it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 3 minutes away from going to the war room. The stock market here is it's not as bad. It was up down 200. Now it's down 160. Dow Jones, S&P's down 10. Nasdaq's down 14. Is Kitco down? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. 603 says it depends on how much you're paying for the scrap and also how much you're spending on your nitric acid, says 603. There we go. Thank you, Rick Harrison. Put the address in chat. Thank you for that, Rick Harrison. And guys, we got a BGC forming here on silver. We should see the volume pick up here dramatically now that the stock market's open. And silver's starting to push higher on a green candle, $73.57. Gold as well on a pretty decently green candle here, 4,560, 725. And we're going to continue to see what happens here. Please keep smashing that like button. We're only 7 likes away from 500. And channel members, buckle up. We're going to be headed to the war room here in just 2 minutes. Woo. I forgot to take my vitamins, which also has my Zyrtec. That's why. That's why I was like, what is going on? What's going on? Guys, we got a BGC forming, and I've got a breaking, I've got a live feed from the COMEX. I'm piping it in now.
Run.
Okay, sorry. I was taking my vitamins. Woo. Okay, channel members, we got 1 minute and 20 seconds until we go to the war room. And we're pushing up here on a pretty good green candle. Today's going to be a volatile day, guys.
We could go crazy up, we could go crazy down, we could go up and down in crab walk. It's all going to be based on the headlines. This is going to be a very tenuous day coming out of the Middle East because of the new operation that the president announced, escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz. So that's going to be happening, but channel members, prepare yourselves. We're going to the war room in just 50 seconds. If you're brand new, you should be taken automatically. It will pop up for something for you to click to say go, but if it doesn't, just go to my channel and click membership, and you should be able to find it from there. We are going to be going to the war room here, channel members, in just 37 seconds. Thank you so much. Guys, check out AG Farmer. He's going to be going live unboxing a silver crab. So AG Farmer, drop your link in chat again right now. But channel members, we're going to be going to the war room here in 20 seconds. I will be live this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Most likely for market close at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but also maybe market open 5:30. So I will post that here in a little bit so you can join me. Channel members are going in 10, 9. For everyone not going, thank you so much. Catch you on the next one. Channel members, hold your breath.